Hello, church family. I am reminding you that you should go into your email box and you should look for an email from Generations Community Church that arrived this morning. You should read it and read it thoroughly. We're not having services tomorrow. We are gathering. We're singing a few songs, and then we're breaking out into work groups to do several things, to come up with clusters of care within our church family of how who's going to be looking on whom and how we're going to be caring for one another over the coming weeks. We're going to be thinking about who our neighbors are, the people that we know in these relationship circles that we have, and just starting to identify those people, including the people who live next to us. And then we're going to be thinking more broadly about who might our neighbor be in the larger community of Nicholasville and Wilmore and Jessamine County, because we're going to be called upon to love our neighbor. So what are we not going to be doing over the coming weeks? We're not going to be live streaming services. I love y'all, but that's not how I want to spend my time and energy over the next several weeks. And I don't think it's the best use of our time. There's a lot of great teaching out there. There's a lot of great worship out there online already. Even before all the churches in America decided, hey, we're going to close, for a while and social distance, like even before that. In fact, why don't you post a link to your favorite place online for worship or your favorite preacher and post a link to their content, right? Generations, this is a chance for you to get some really good preaching. Take advantage of it. Instead, what I'm going to be posting online on a weekly, regular basis are ways that you can step out and volunteer and serve in this community and love your neighbor. The COVID-19 thing is throwing everybody out of whack. And there are going to be opportunities to serve and help, and we should be serving and helping. So over the next many weeks, our time and energy needs to be focused on two things: how we love and care for each other. We're scripturally commanded to do so, and the love and care that we have for each other should be shocking to everybody because of how we're caring for each other. And then secondly, we are supposed to love our neighbor as we love ourselves, and that means helping someone who needs help, okay? I love the way Pastor Jason Duncan put it. Pastor Jason's a pastor colleague friend of mine, and he pastors Great Commission Fellowship in Wilmore, and he said there's no such thing as the virtual church. The only thing that is real is the embodied church. This is why I say to you every week, hey, look at you. You're an embodied creature. It matters that you're physically here. So the church response, the Jesus response to something like a pandemic is not a virtual response. It's an embodied response. Okay? So I love you. We're going to get through this together. But the focus over the coming weeks really is love and care for each other and then love our neighbor. Right? It's really simple. In fact, you don't even need any more teaching. You've already got all the teaching you need on that, okay? So I have a practical suggestion that you might find helpful. If you need to go and check in on your neighbor, I know that when you knock on the door, it might freak them out, and there's the whole red alert, like somebody's at the door. When you go, take a roll of toilet paper with you, because I think in the coming days, showing up with a roll of toilet paper is going to be I come in peace. We come in peace. We mean to do no harm. And your neighbor's going to look through the people, and then they're going to be like, hey, I think it's our neighbor, and they've got a roll of toilet paper. Honey, open the door, right? So just a practical tip to help you get through these dark times. Breathe. Lord Jesus, have mercy. We're going to get through this. I love you guys, and I will see you, okay?